Someone's calling me.
Emily.
Yeah? Isn't it funny that your family members call you about what a certain book is? Literally, I think she's the closest main character that I'm literally twins with. Both of these are Infinity Stars. If you guys have a goal of next year, 2024, I want your goal to be to read Ashley Poston's books. Hi. Welcome to today's video. So today's video, I'm going to do the end of the year book tag because this is actually my first full year that I actually read. I'm so proud of myself. I have like a list of questions. I got the questions from Destiny's did this whole idea of the end of the year book tag. Yeah, make sure you guys watch her videos. The first question is most disappointing read of the year. I know you're gonna hate me for this, but I didn't really like this book, and I know everyone liked it and everyone was raving about it. Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So what happened was this book was trending because like the TV show on Amazon Prime. I didn't really have Amazon Prime. I saw snippets of the TV show on TikTok, so I got a kind of like the visual of certain scenes. One of our other books that were actually like really popular and how it skyrocketed Taylor Jenkins Reid was The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I do have that book. I give that a 5 out of 5 stars, but I think I'm gonna reread it because I read that book in the beginning of the year and my taste is different and like the writing style that I like is different now, so I think I'm gonna reread it and see if it's still a 5 out of 5 stars. You meet Daisy and all these other characters and their journey of being the iconic rock band in the 70s. I did give it a couple of tabs. The only problem was it wasn't very good at storytelling. No, it's just doing and like this person said this, Karen said this, oh they're gonna do this. I know you get all of the point of views in one page. And that's what bothered me, and I was like, now I have to get to Karen's point of view. Now I have to get to Billy's point of view and like try to get into his character and everything, but like it didn't work for me. So like this is like a little glimpse of what the book looked like. Karen, Billy, and all the other band characters of what they're saying. It's like kind of like a script. But I did see edits about this book. Literally was crying. Like my favorite characters was Karen. Oh, Karen and Abraham, they were like such sweethearts and they deserve everything. But Karen, I understood her decision. Two different things, and like you can't really control it because it is your life, and if the person really loves you, they would support you in everything you do. Literally cried because their song is Midnight Rain by Taylor Swift, and it was like Suki Waterhouse. She is a singer and she is married to the girlfriend of Robert Pattinson. But I literally love Suki Waterhouse. My first concert was at Suki Waterhouse.
You faces, hey. I wanted to play you guys a song.
Literally freaking out because I love her music. Bro, Suki Waterhouse is so sweet and so kind. It was so cool seeing Suki Waterhouse in a TV show. The next question is Underdog Book of the Year. Okay, so one day, let me tell you about the story about this book because I love this book. I was at Barnes & Noble's. I fell in love with their covers and I was like, oh my god, I love her covers. She is a new author to me, so I'm like, okay, we're gonna give her a go. And ever since, I made the best decision in my life. There was another book called The Dead Romantics. Like, oh, look at these covers. They're so beautiful. But I had this book on my TBR for the longest time. Like literally, she's my new favorite author, my new auto-buy author. She is coming out with another book and I'm so excited for that book. I think it's called A Novel Love Story. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she gets the ideas. And Clementine West and Ewan, her aunt died. In order for Clementine to like be closer with her aunt, she decided to live in her aunt's apartment. Her aunt always said the apartment is magical. Get a little bit of pass of like Annalise, like her and Clementine's their bond. I wish I met Aunt Annalie. Like she seems like an amazing aunt. She always travels. She's never in one place for a long time. She's always out and about, traveling to the next big thing, to next big country. And Clementine was there for all of her journeys. And she found out like the apartment was doing strange things. One time when she came back from work, she went to the apartment and there was like literally a guy in her apartment, and she was like, who are you? And he was like, I'm Ewan, your aunt Annalie let me stay here. And she's like, no, I stay here. You could get out and get your toothbrush and leave. It was so cute, like their little chemistry and like how they met. It was like so funny. Slowly found out he lives in the past, like 7 years in the past, and she lives 7 years in the future. So every time she walks in to the apartment, it goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Her aunt Annalie always said that love is never a matter of time, but a matter of time. behind me. This deserves more hype because it's the magic, the romance, and I literally cried at the end of the book. I literally connect with the characters so well. I literally Iwan and Clementine, y'all. Iwan and Clementine are it. I love them. I like love this book so much. This deserves so much more hype because I love Ashley. I love her. If you guys have a goal next year, 2024, I want your goal to be to read Ashley Poston's book, and she deserves more hype. The third question is a book that was overhyped. And I don't have the book with me because I gave it to my sister. Yeah, the book that was overhyped was The Inheritance Game by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Okay, Jennifer Lynn Barnes is like good for like young adult, and it's easy to read, and she loves her love triangles, and I love triangles. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm dumb or something, but that book is like, it's like a whole mind game, and I don't do mind games. It's honestly my fault for not being smart enough to understand these riddles, these games, and all that stuff. So the fourth question is favorite book couple of the year, and obviously I have to say Iwan and Clementine. You already know. Acts of service and words of affirmation are there, and those are my love language, and that's what gets me. And if they have that in the book, I'm just gonna love the book. Iwan and Clementine are it. Lemons, if you know, you know. Lemons. Oh, the second couple that I really like, Rowan and Iris from Divine Rivals. Both of these are Infinity Stars. Again, words of affirmation and active service. Divine Rivals is basically about when two young rivals journalists find love through a magical connection, they must face the depths of hell in a war between gods to seal their fate. So they have a little bit of gods if you like Greek mythology, but it's not really that heavy. A little bit of war, academic rivals, and journalists. I can't even speak about this book because it was beautiful. They're both writers. They literally know how to get into your heart, bro. The next question is favorite main character of the year. And since I'm currently reading Hunger Games, I'm gonna make a vlog soon. I'm almost done. I'm currently on the Mockingjay. It has to be Candace Everdeen. I think I relate to her, not her like social status, but like I relate to her as like a character and her personality. We're like the same. So whatever Katniss feels, I feel. Whatever her decision is, I would have done. And literally, I think she's the closest main character that I'm literally twins with. But she doesn't read books. But that's the only thing that we don't have in common. So the sixth question is a book that surprised you. The series is The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is a little bit older series compared to The Inheritance Game by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This series is so much better, and like the characters here, the family founded characters are like so amazing. I used to watch Criminal Minds when I was younger with my nana, and that's probably why I got so into it. Young adult Criminal Minds. Yeah, Cassie, she's a natural at reading people, and so is Dean. Salone, she's good at like math and statistics. Another girl, I think she is good at reading people if they're lying, and she is good at lying. And there's one more other character. He knows how to read facial expressions. I love all the characters. I think so much more to each person. It's literally, I think I read this book in a day. So this is a series that I recommend. So the seventh question is new author that you discovered. Obviously the first one is Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I never heard of her until BookTok and booktube mentioned her. And Jessa Hastings, she made Magnolia Park. This is basically Gossip Girl, British people drama, and toxic relationships, and the most amazing quotes a book could ever get. Like literally how much tabs I have. Literally this is the most tabs I ever have in a book. And it's crazy. I'm so glad I found Jessa Hastings because she gets you. Like she gets you with all the life quotes and the quotes of love, like literally everything. And of course, I can't forget to mention my all-time favorite author, Ashley Poston. So my eighth question is most frustrating book that you read this year. I don't even want to mention this book, y'all. Wasting my time. Oh, someone's calling me. Hello?
Emily.
Yeah?
What's that book called? My Green Dress?
Oh, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo?
Yes.
Isn't it funny that your family members call you about what certain book is? That book is Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino. It says a love story. I don't know. I only have like 3 tabs, and that says a lot about this book. If it doesn't have a lot of tabs, it's not a really good book, because where are the quotes? Where are the funny stuff? Where are the meaningful stuff? It didn't have any of that. Like, I was so mad. I really wanted to get into it because my favorite YouTubers were talking about this book, and I couldn't get into it. I was so mad. If you read this book, you read this book, but if you haven't, I don't even want to talk about this book. And it had both point of views of Gracie and Matt. Actually, you're not even in the part. I couldn't explain it. I don't even want to explain it because I'm getting so mad because I couldn't get into it. The ninth question is a book adaptation of the year. Okay, so I haven't read the book yet, but I know it's gonna be good. That one is The Hunger Games Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Bro, that movie was so amazing. I love Lucy Gray. I love her character, and she did what she had to do. So the 10th question is, what is the longest book you read this year? And that is Fourth Wing. I think that book has like around 500 pages. And the next question is, what is the shortest book you read this year? And that is Coraline. It has 160 pages. The next question is, what are your favorite covers of the year? Obviously 7 Year Slip, because they have meaning on this cover. And Magnolia Parks, the same reason, because they have meaning in the covers, and every time you read, oh, that's what the deer means, oh, that's what the line means. The next question is the cringiest read of this year. This is called The XX by Ernest Sterling. It's my first witchy romance, and it was okay, but I DNF'd it because I couldn't get into it, because most of the love story, and like every time she was talking about the guy, and every time the guy was talking about her, it was just nothing but physical attraction. And I know they had like history before, and it's kind of like a second chance romance, but like it was nothing but physical. There was like no chemistry. Yeah, they were both witches. That was the only thing they have in common, and that was not it. He's hot doing this, oh my god, his hair, and I was like, girl, let's talk about the deep stuff. Like, where is that? I didn't give any of that. At the end, it kind of like dragged, and I was like, bro, end the story already. End the story already. The next question is unpopular book that you loved. One day I was scrolling on my Kindle, right? I was kind of bored. I was looking for my next read, and I found this book. This book was on Kindle Unlimited, and I found out this author came out with The Perfect Marriage. It's a thriller. I haven't read that yet, but I was feeling in a romance mood. I wanted a rom-com. I wanted a love triangle. That's all I wanted. And this book did just that. It is called It's a Date Again by Geneva Rose. Look, I like this book so much. I think I'd give it like a 4 stars. It's a short read. It's not that bad. Perfect. It was everything that I needed at the time. This is a rom-com, and it was like a little heartwarming at the end. It's not a love triangle. It's the girl has to pick 3 guys. Pick one of them by the end of the story. She knows who her heart belongs to, but as she races to tell him how she feels, she is hit by a car and wakes up with insomnia. It gets worse. Peyton has no clue who the 3 men who showed up at her hospital bed are. Expected they each claim to be her boyfriend. Basically dating all these 3 guys again. So we have like these 3 contestants. You literally have a little hint of what they are. We have like a businessman, a lumber guy, and then you have tattoos, and he is a chef. Like, but yeah, it was fun. I liked it. It was kind of a little bit predictable in the beginning. You could kind of feel like, oh, she's gonna pick this person. I was enjoying this book, so I didn't care. So the next question is lowest and highest rated on Goodreads. My lowest rated on Goodreads was A Twisted Love Story, and it has a 3.2 stars, and it's this book. It's kind of like a little bit of thrilling mixed with romance. My highest rated on Goodreads, as you guys can tell, it's obviously Fourth Wing. It has a 4.6 stars. The next question is favorite book quotes of the year. Love is never a matter of time, but a matter of timing. It didn't need to be fixed. I just needed to be reminded that I was human. It was so easy existing with him. Okay, so now let's go to these quotes, because these have good quotes. I hate you, but yet I love you even more, because you are brave and full of light that I don't think I will ever find or understand. Okay, here's another one. I'm coming to love him in 2 different ways, face to face and word to word. I want to try to at least read 2 more books this year, but so far I've read 42 books. 2024 reading goal, I'm either gonna do 40 again or 50. What will you prioritize in your 2024 reading year? I really want to get into classics, but I know they're very hard to read, and their wording is very different compared to today, but I want to read at least 1, and I think I want to read at least 1 memoir too. So that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys watch all my other BOOKMAS videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!